Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of October 2020. And I'll be doing the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. What the hell am I doing? I was someplace else for a little bit. This explains it. The overall energy for the reading, head in the clouds up there. This is about two people coming together in love. However, there's always a however with that, huh? Starting off the reading, you get the Death card crossed by the Devil card. So there's kind of a fake kind of ending to this situation. There's definitely a feeling of, oh my God, it's over. This can never be restored. No, this is done. This is done. It's not. It's supposed to happen this way. It's supposed to bring somebody into this place of feeling that it's actually done. This is a lesson that you're learning. If this is you feeling that, this is a lesson that you're learning through this ending. We'll see when we clarify more about that. I kind of feel like it has to do with some sort of pattern. You know, when someone does the exact same thing every time this specific thing happens, you know. Your focus here, the Seven of Pentacles, you're trying to work on something in your recent past. The person for you, your person, kind of makes sense that they're there, given that you feel that right now, kind of done here. Your strength here, the Eight of Pentacles, interesting. Hopefully you're not trying to distract yourself with work or who knows what. Hopefully you are working on something valuable to you instead of trying to distract yourself by, oh, I don't feel this. I'm just going to go to work and continue my life like nothing happened. In the immediate future, the Knight of Swords, action is being taken. I feel like this is you taking action towards something. We'll see. Supporting this reading, the Temperance card. Again, this all feels like a lesson you need to learn. This all feels like an experience you have to go through so that you can grow, so that you can change, so that you can transform here. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it. Why do I feel you're trying to avoid this pain that you're going through, and you're not giving it as... Okay, yeah, we all do that, where we're like, I don't want to feel the pain. Nobody wants to feel the pain of things. But at the same time, we can't pretend it's not there. Because the more we do this, the more we get ourselves into a deeper hole. That's gonna, you know, we're gonna show up in the world, and everybody's gonna think we're happy, and instead we're miserable. And why? Instead of just acknowledging this, going through it like everybody else is, and then trying to figure out ways of coming on top here, you know? You're hoping for somebody here. You're hoping, I feel like it's this person. I feel like it all has to do with this particular Empress of yours. In the potential outcome, emotional balance. I mean, what more would you want, right? Happiness. Let's see. I like how it starts and it ends. What's in the middle? We'll see. Let's see the Two of Cups here. The Hangman, the Two of Cups again, and the Page of Wands. The classical case of, oh, we want this so much, but we're not going to do anything to make it happen. Why would we? If it's meant to be, it'll happen. We don't have to do shit about it. Wrong. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. But you have to participate in it. No, things don't drop in somebody's lap without them doing anything in regards to this energy. And that doesn't mean going straight towards that. That means, you know, working on yourself, working on who knows what. Doesn't mean go get it now, because otherwise it's not, no, it's not that. So I see a lot of stagnation here. I see two people wanting the exact same thing, to be with one another. There's a little bit of action on one of your sides here, and there's stagnation on the other side. Let's get deep here into this Death card. The Magician, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Somebody's actually manifesting this ending. Oh no, how can we? We both want this. With your fears, that's how you manifest endings. Fear of pain, fear of, and you've got this in the hidden energy, the Nine of Swords. Fear. Yes, I love this person, but they're gonna end up hurting me. Guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna end up hurting you, because that's what you're manifesting by believing that. Those are old programs. We can get rid of those. We can work on those, switch those up. Because what did they bring you so far? Let me guess. Pain. So yeah, I feel like if this is you, you manifested this without even knowing it. We all do it. We enter something with fear. That fear is going to be picked up by the universe. It's going to be sent right back to us. Let me clarify the the Devil. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Same thing. Same freaking thing. And yes, it does come in as a pattern of yours. Fearing the ending, fearing the hurt, fearing... That's why people do not take action. They blame it on a lot of things. They blame it on, but what about the kids? But what about my family? What are they gonna say? But what about, and when all of these are translated into, I'm actually scared shitless that this is not gonna work out. And instead of people actually acknowledging that and actually working with that fear, which is probably gonna be fixed if we look at it, we're just gonna blame something else. That no, it's not me, it's because of that, I'm not doing that. Crap. That's not true. Again, comes in as a deceptive kind of energy. We're telling ourselves that, yeah, it sounds nice to blame somebody else, when in fact it's our fears that prevent us from taking action. Let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles in your focus. Now this is beautiful energy. The Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. When you do listen to your intuition, when you are aligned, you're actually moving towards this person, towards yourself. When you move towards yourself, you're moving towards them. You know what I mean? Probably not a lot of you, but a lot of you will know what I mean. The more you work on yourself, the more you work on your true self, the more your energy goes into that place of actually attracting this person towards you. You don't even have to go physically towards them. Let me clarify the Empress in your recent past. The Strength card, the World, and the Page of Swords. Yeah. This is the other person getting scared. It's like you're switching places here. First you're scared, and then you're like, no, I'm good. I got myself up and I'm going and I'm doing this and that and the other. And then you meet this person who was the confident one, and then they're like, what? You know, you're kind of transferring this fear to one another. They're backing off. From the Empress, they get to the freaking Page of Swords. You know? Let me do the Knight of Swords in the immediate future. But again, I see you working on this energy. I see you trying to understand this energy and working with it. The energy of fear especially. For the Knight of Swords, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Star. You can't help it but be a little bit of Gemini too at the end of the day. You know, yes, you are working on taking charge, taking a hold of your life, of your action, of your choices. At the same time, typical Gemini comes in. But what if it's not good? But what if this? But what if that? But what if the other? You gotta remember, the goal here is to follow what it is that you feel, what it is that you want. When you have this in mind, when you have this as a background here, even to this noise in your head, it's a little bit easier. It gets easier. Otherwise, this is going to take over. It's easy for the mind to take over if you let it. I see you focused. I see you're focused in the right place. So yeah, this will, I mean, this is not only Gemini specific, it's everybody specific, you know, it can happen to the best of us. So that's not necessarily Gemini. For the Temperance card, for the supportive energies, you get the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. Where did I see? So you got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Empress. You got the Queen of Swords. I think I saw a King of Swords somewhere. Did I? Not yet. You two definitely are a match. Energetically, you are. Now it's a matter of bringing this back into the 3D world, the 3D aspects, and putting those pieces together and stop transferring this fear to one another. You know? Your person is growing as well. You're growing. The more you grow, the more they grow. You're not only transferring the shitty energy, you're transferring the good energy too. So when you do the work, they do the work. Let me clarify the Nine of Swords here in the hidden energies. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Chariot. You may be becoming impatient here. I feel like what would make you happy, the happiest in the world, would be to hear from this person. And to hear from them yesterday, if possible. Fast, kind of. Come on, talk to me. Like you're sitting by the phone, like, come on, ring. Or buzz, or whatever you want to do. But talk to me. And then your mom calls and you're like, fuck, you know, kind of situation. So I feel like somebody's losing patience here big time. Because they're really wanting and hoping to hear from the other person. The more you sit in this energy, the more pain you're going to cause yourself, because the underlying energy there is pain. Because that phone, again, it might be your mom or a friend, and that creates disappointment because it's not the name you want to see on that phone, right? Let me clarify the King of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Fool. This is beautiful energy of two people sharing love, taking a risk towards each other, being open to one another, you know, all of that good jazz. This is what you're hoping for here. Let me clarify the Nine of Cups for the potential outcome. This Empress of yours is shown up twice, huh? The Empress, the Devil, and the Five of Wands. There's some sort of conflict that the two of you need to get past already. You know, it's kind of like you're both bringing up the same thing over and over again, spinning in the same circle. Like, can we change the topic of this fight, please? I'm tired of this kind of situation. This person kind of, at times, brings up the same kind of thing, and then it evolves into a fight, a disagreement, whatever the case. You need to go past this cycle. You need to put this behind. Whatever this conflict is between the two of you, it needs to be put behind. Again, it comes in as something karmic, as something that you should have learned from the both of you a long time ago. It's still coming up. Let's see what the universe has. Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords. Overthinking much? Somebody is. And I don't know, like, if this is you, if you've been doing this for quite some time, you know it's only going to make things harder, not easier. You know, going through these, whatever's going on in here. I mean, you must know that by now. You keep on doing it if this is you. This could be them. Again, I feel like there's a transference of energy here like no tomorrow. Like, now I'm overthinking. Now I'm done with overthinking. You take over. Okay, now they're overthinking. Then they're done with overthinking, but you're coming up with something new so that they don't pause, you know, in that kind of energy. It is in regards to this connection. This connection is kind of taking up all of your energy here. Not in I don't see it as being disruptive to your actual life, but it's taking in a lot. It's taking up a lot more energy than it should because of this energy. So, let me close it off with a oracle card from the Moonology oracle cards. Supermoon. Emotions are running high. That's why you're running from emotions, because they're running high. You're like, I'd rather be here than here, because this is explosive. Could be, but I think it's still better than letting the mind run the show. You know, that's just me. So, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.